Well, Chris, the message of the day was this. Ricky Best was a humble man with a strong Catholic faith who lived the principles of love and servicing others right up to the end of his life. The 21-gun salute, a sign of respect and honor for a member of the armed services who has died. Part of the tribute today to Ricky Best for a life well lived. Best retired from the Army 5 years ago after a 23-year career there. He died May 26th, stabbed to death on a MAX train in Northeast Portland as he went to help two other men who were already stabbed.
He wasn't there to attack. He was there to protect and to show love, Christian love.
Earlier today, hundreds gathered at Christ the King Church for a funeral mass filled with the ancient symbols and rituals of the Catholic Church. Family friend Stacy Pender said Ricky Best's wife and 4 children are thankful for the support from the community. She's one of many who called him a hero.
Ricky's a hero, and he's in this world. There aren't a lot of heroes, not a lot of people that you can really have your children look up to. And what Ricky did will forevermore imprint on my life and my children's life.
Cameras were not allowed inside the church. Among the dignitaries there, Archbishop Alexander Sample, the leader of 420,000 Catholics in Western Oregon. I asked him about a theme he touched on during the Mass, the question of how God could allow something so terrible to happen to such a good man.
I mean, I may be the Archbishop of Portland, but you know, when some tragedies like this happen, I look up to the Lord and ask the same questions that so many ask.
But he said the love from the community and the response of so many people, unified here in friendship from diverse backgrounds and faiths, showed God is at work, drawing good from evil.
And I think this is a good example of that. I mean, the love that is here right now in this celebration of this man's life really is an example of how something very good is happening as a result of something very evil.
Which does not mean this day was easy. Many here pledged to help the Best family in the months and the years to come. And the pastor of the church, Christ the King, where the Best attend, called Ricky Best a martyr. And he also quoted from the Gospel of John, where Jesus tells his followers, there's no greater love than to lay down your life for a friend. Back to you.